Welcome to the Barclays English Premier League. I'm Mark Saggers. We begin down at the Bridge, where an excited and expectant crowd eagerly awaited this mid-morning kickoff against the Red Devils. Could history be in the making? Well, 1 point would do it for the Blues. The visitors arrived on the back of an 11-match unbeaten run and were still looking to secure that second automatic group stage place in next season's Champions League. It would be no walkover for Mourinho's men. But the other man with the money expected his side to cash in. Frank Lampard, top midfielder and top goal scorer, has once again been inspirational in Chelsea's success. So too has been Michael Essien, who was the only player in the starting lineup without a championship medal. 4 changes were made to the Chelsea team that lost in last weekend's FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool. Cech returned in goal after injury. The back 4 reshuffled, with Carvalho replacing Del Horno. Robin and Cole also recalled. For the second year running, Wayne Rooney has been voted the Young Player of the Year. And the South Korean Ji-sung Park has been in excellent form in his first season at Old Trafford. In contrast to Chelsea, Sir Alex Ferguson made just 1 change. Leading goalscorer Ruud van Nistelrooy once again lost out to Louis Saha in the contest to partner Rooney in attack. A win here for Sir Alex would still keep United's slim chances of the title alive, but Jose Mourinho's Chelsea were determined to clinch the title in their final home game of the season. Alan Parry and Robbie Earle were our commentators at the Bridge.
A year ago, Chelsea won the title 200 miles away at Bolton's Reebok Stadium. It would mean so much to them to retain the championship here in front of their own fans. There's Ronaldo, very deep. Can't do as much damage there, especially if he loses the ball like that. And the referee saw nothing wrong with the challenge. Drogba takes it on and just overfed it really for Cole, who saw it brush off the defender for a corner and was happy with that.
That all started with Ronaldo, got caught on the ball in the middle of the field, and he's not going to get the time and space in there.
First corner of the game. Two went for the same ball, and it's been turned in by William Gallas. What a start for Chelsea! Needing a point to be champions, they're ahead inside the first 5 minutes.
We've seen him do this on a couple of occasions. And again, everybody gets drawn to the ball, and Gallas, well, I think it's Sylvester who's marking him. And that's a great instinct for defensive play, because he reads the knockdown. And this was the moment Ronaldo got caught. United aren't happy, but Frank Lampard clearly got the ball. Referee was right, and Chelsea get themselves ahead.
Chelsea played Manchester United 4 times last season and didn't lose one of them. They beat them home and away in the Premier League, and then knocked them out of the Carling Cup over 2 legs in the semi-final. And there's a bad challenge that the referee will have to act upon. There was an incident involving Rooney.
Petr Cech's getting involved. You can see that the players are really up for this one. This is a challenge. He rides the first one, then watch as Rooney comes in. I think he's a little high. I think he goes over the ball rather than to the ball. Just watch here as he takes a touch. There's a challenge.
And that's right in that unprotected part of the leg between ankle and shin pad, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to continue, but hopefully for him and for England that it's nothing more than maybe a cut and some bruising. Seems to be all right, John. Again, they'll be keeping an eye on him, and sometimes, I mean, you play with players like John Terry, and the club, the medical side, have to protect him, because he's the sort who'll play on with the injury, even and almost make it worse.
Here's Makelele, lovely ball. Gallas with the cross, and again it was on his weaker left foot. Well, a break on here for United. Great challenge, but Rooney picks up the pieces and keeps running. It's Rooney for Manchester United. You would have put your house on him scoring. You'd have lost it.
Oh, this is brilliant football by Rooney. When John Terry goes in here, Lottaway skips past 2, walks past Ferreira. That's too easy. But having got there, lost a little bit of his composure. Sets himself and really gets the strike all wrong. Trying to go across Petr Cech into the far corner. Reaction from his manager tells you.
Free kick, foul by Makelele.
At times he has to sacrifice himself. He gets across people. He'll pull. He'll he'll trip, he'll put his body in the way.
Here's Ronaldo. Well, he knew what he was going to try. Now Giggs. It's a good ball back in. Ferdinand's header back across goal. Rooney for United. That was a very good effort and a good save by Cech.
It was a great bit of football. You saw how much care he put into this. As the ball gets, it's not a great clearance, this one. I think it's Carvalho, and watch, he just shifts it onto his right foot and hits it through a body. Sea of bodies, and it does ever so well, Petr Cech, to get there, get it away, and then he gets up and make sure he gets the next bit.
Well, his half-time team talk shouldn't be too difficult or too complicated. Chelsea have won 28 of their 35 league games, 4 matches drawn and only 3 defeats. Away to Manchester United back in November, and away games at Middlesbrough in February and Fulham in March. Unbeaten here on their own pitch. Here's Drogba, chance to make it 2, and although he controlled it, it just got away from him.
Well, it wasn't an easy chance, but it was a half chance, and just got the feeling that it was one of those you have to swing your leg at. It was never really going to be able to bring it down.
Joe Cole. A rare mistake by Ferdinand. Drogba for Chelsea. Now he takes a tumble. Again, the referee says play on. Robben. Here's Essien. That's a clever ball for Cole. Oh, it's a brilliant effort.
Well, that's just typical Joe Cole. Great little ball there for Messi, and then Cole looks like he can't dig it out, and then he just tries to lift it towards that right-hand side.
An hour gone here at Stamford Bridge, the final home game of the season for Chelsea. So they're half an hour away from becoming champions, and Cole could confirm that. That surely is the goal that means the championship trophy is staying at Stamford Bridge. Joe Cole triggers off scenes of wild celebration here. Chelsea now have surely held on to their title.
That's a fitting goal. It looks like it's going to clinch this title. Watch the feet here from Joe Cole. He's surrounded by red shirts, but he wriggles himself free, and just when Rooney, in a similar situation in the first half, didn't have the composure, having done so much, look the way he just draws the goalkeeper, waits, puts it past him, and a wonderful finish. That's what makes this kid special.
Manchester United have to score 3 goals here to prevent Chelsea from being champions. Here's Essien, and now Drogba. Ooh, a missed kick, and Cole's there again. Got away with that, United. Park. Rooney. Here's Sylvestre. Rooney takes it on. These two teams have met 27 times, by the way, since the Premier League was formed. Very even record, 8 wins each, 11 games drawn, but Chelsea have had the upper hand in recent times, and they certainly have today.
Yeah, quite clearly they've been the better side. And there's been a marked difference between the two teams.
Here goes Cole again, and he's fed that one cleverly through. There could be a third! It's all over now. It's come from an unlikely source, but they don't care. Stealing forward from the back, Ricardo Carvalho has just put the icing on Chelsea's cake. It's 3-0. It's champions. It's let the celebrations begin at Stamford Bridge.
Well, it all comes from the counter-attack, and it's Carvalho that plays the ball, and just keep an eye on him, because he just keeps running. Drives into the open space, and eventually they work it, do this ever so well, Chelsea, work the ball through the team, and while Carvalho's standing there, not quite sure if he knows what he's doing, but that's a hell of a finish, the way he just puts his foot behind the ball and, well, flies it past Edwin van der Sar in goal.
Well, these are wonderful, wonderful moments for players and fans alike. Everyone knows that the outcome is not in doubt. Everyone knows that they'll soon be cheering the players as they go up to take their medals, and John Terry to collect the championship trophy, and they're just going to enjoy this.
Well, they've earned the right. They've earned the right today in the first, 77 minutes of the game. They've earned the right through the course of a season. When they've been on the road, when they've battled for points, when they put themselves and their bodies on the line, they've earned the right to enjoy the next 10 minutes or so.
Rooney goes down, clutching his ankle. He looks in a bit of trouble. He is as tough as they come. He doesn't normally stay down like this unless he is quite genuinely hurt, and I'm sure he is. Well, he looks in real pain. This is distressing.
Well, that's not good. That's not a good sign. I just saw the challenge go in, and well, it looks like he caught the foot again, and I'm just wondering if it's that dreaded metatarsal that we seem to see now. There's a contact between the two players. He lands slightly awkwardly on his ankle. Maybe it was as he landed just here, the foot goes underneath him, and well, it might be that it was an awkward position.
The look on his face now, it all suggests that Wayne Rooney has just collected a serious injury. And with the World Cup, what, a month away, is it?
Whether it's the ankle, it's a bone in the foot, I'm sure he'll be straight into the hospital to the X-ray. And again, let's hope for his sake and for England's sake, it's nothing too serious.
Seconds to go at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are champions once again. 12 months ago, they clinched the title over 200 miles away in Lancashire. Today, the satisfaction so much greater. They've done it here, down the King's Road at Stamford Bridge, in front of their own adoring fans. And the special one has guided Chelsea to the first back-to-back league titles in this famous club's entire history.
It's not easy to win our league, and they've deserved to win it because they don't lose goals at home. Their home record has been sensational. We had opportunities today and we've missed them, and if you miss chances against Chelsea when they're in the record they've got at home, then you deserve to be beaten. We'll have to wait till we go to Manchester, but he's in the right hands. We've got our orthopaedic surgeon with us, Jonathan Noble, Mike Stone, a doctor and a physio, so he's been looked after at the moment. It's a sore one, but we'll have to wait and see. There's no point in making assertions at this time when we don't know the cause or anything.
Chelsea, back-to-back champions of the Barclays English Premier League, led by John Terry and managed brilliantly by Jose Mourinho. They've become a great side. Nobody has beaten them in the league at Stamford Bridge for the second season running. At times it wasn't pretty, but on their day they were more than a match for anyone. And financed by the millions of Roman Abramovich, it would be a brave man who dares back against them, making it a hat-trick of titles next time around. The fans have had to wait 50 years for a second title, and then just 52 weeks later for a third. Stamford Bridge is a very special place to watch football right now.
Fantastic feeling. Second in England, fourth consecutive for me and for my people is fantastic feeling. We know one day we have to lose the championship, but now 4 consecutive second in England is fantastic. The result doesn't show the difference between the two teams, but of course we deserve to win the title. 12 points is a big difference. We are top of the league since the first day, and I think it's a great achievement for us.
Been fantastic. You see, that's the best atmosphere I've ever seen at the Bridge today, and we've made it, 2 years unbeaten. Is fantastic in the league.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Carlton Cole.
It's amazing. This is what it's all about. I think to be champions back to back when we haven't been champions for 50 years before, it's a special day for them and it's brilliant.